Joe W. Brister. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my health. All you guys probably know that I had some heart issues, not a standard heart attack. Electrolytes, my heart would just stop. And because of that, the last time I was dead for 15 minutes with them trying to keep me alive by CPR to circulate my blood. Made it past that, thanks to God. But they put a defibrillator in me, and a defibrillator is a device that will shock me if I needed that to happen. My pulse is set at 80, and it's about the size of the palm of my hand. It's right here. It has never been used since they put it in me. I mean, they were really thinking I was going to die in the next 5 hours, so they put it in. And I've had a lot of you welders talk to me that you have a pacemaker. This is called a defibrillator, and there's a little difference in them, but they do a lot of the same things, okay? So I wanted to talk about that for you, and I haven't welded in 9 months. Came here and set the yard up today to make these videos, and I'm going to tell you what they told me. 2 doctors recommended not welding, and the reason was that if I get in the middle of a high amps and voltage, the electromagnetic field might set this thing off. It thinks I'm in trouble, and it could shock me. Well, I got shocked by the full-on movie self about 5 times in the hospital. One time I was awake. You don't want to have that happen, okay? It lasts just like that, but I'm going to light you up. So I don't think this one is that bad, but it would shock me pretty hard, or could. That's what they're worried about. One doctor told me the same thing that the maker of this said, Medtronics. And this is what they said. If you're going to weld, you want to stay in a lower range. You don't want to go over 150 amps. And you want to have your welding leads together. You don't want them to be strung out where the ground's way over here, the lead's over here, and you're standing in the middle of those leads because it makes a bigger electromagnetic field, evidently. So I've strung them here, like they said, close together. And they also said that you do not want to have your ground and your welding lead separated. So you want it close to where you're welding. If I was going to weld this pipe, my ground needs to be right here if I'm going to weld right here. It doesn't need to be down at that other end. That's kind of what they're saying, okay? So, I got to find out one day whether I can weld or not. So it's going to be today, and we're going to film it. And this is going to be like real life TV, so if I keel over, you're going to know what happens. Got 911 on the hotline. We're fixing to weld here in a minute. I'm Joe W. Brister. Let's see what happens.